You have your own sense of beauty within your art form, and you deserve to be seen. That's where we come in. You're watching the Show of Talent. Let us show the world what you are made of.
Hello and welcome back to the Show of Talent, you wonderful underdogs, you. And I'm going to go ahead and start rolling straight into things. The first thing that I'm going to present to you guys is, it's a band called Applebutter Express. This group, they have a really good sound. If this is your kind of music, I love all types of music, so it doesn't really bother me either way. I guess really the only way for me to be able to show you or tell you what kind of talent these guys is just to let you hear their track called Just Add Water.
It's time to funko now, we'll funk it all about until it hits the roof. And I don't care if they won't share, I got enough for me and you. Things turn upside down, don't know the sky from the ground, I guess I'll leave it up to you. And if we do this right, we should be out of sight. I got nothing better to do. Spend time underground. I was lost, now I'm found. Time to pick up the pieces so that we can get down. Spend time under the stage. We're all coming of age. Just their water and we'll blow up the place.
Alright, welcome back. Now, if you want to get in touch with or see more from Applebutter Express, all you have to do is go to www.applebutterexpress.com, or you can follow them on Twitter at AppleButterCore. So, we're going to move right along to something for tomorrow, and they did a run for a music video. The video is pretty intense, and it's something that I really enjoyed watching, and the sound of the music itself, you know, I'm a big fan. So here is something for tomorrow. Song title is Save Yourselves.
Something in your heart wants you to say. Something is apart from you, just know. I say all we need is all part of your promises. I can't believe you're saying sorry, fixer. Try as I might, it's useless. I cannot save you from everything. Why don't you save yourself? Save yourself. Look into your eyes, see straight to your heart. There is just a part of me that wants to just be apart. You cannot see your soul, but I can look to the future. You will just crash and burn. I cannot see a way. I cannot be. I cannot see that little bit of everything.
So if you want to get in touch with those guys, all you got to do is email me. I will send over the information on how to get in touch with them. Now, I do want to mention the fact that all of these songs have been cut down slightly to save on time for the show, also to prevent certain people from stealing this work and trying to get it for free. We're going to move right along to a field that I haven't covered just yet, acting. I have a couple of pretty good friends who are really good actors, and one of which is my friend J.B. Piernas. I'm going to be bringing him up onto the phone here shortly. But first, I want to show you a commercial that J.B. was starred in, and it shows a little bit of his talent.
Meet me where the sunlight is. Right now, get the best deals of the year on the truck that can carry more than 3.5 tons of payload. But the most impressive feat is getting that extra 200 pounds home in time for the holidays. Hurry in and find yourself impressed at the Big Finish event.
All right, so we have actor J.B. Piernas. Served in the military with him, and now he's on the West Coast making something great of himself. So I would like to introduce you to J.B. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I can't complain today. Basically, what I wanted to do is have you tell our audience exactly what it is that you do. How did you get to where you're at right now?
Well, right now I'm in Los Angeles, California. I've been doing background kind of to pay for the classes I need to build my resume, so that way casting directors and producers and directors actually take me serious with what I'm doing.
I played the commercial just a second ago that you were starring in for, I believe it's Dodge. Now, how did you end up landing that role?
I was taking commercial classes actually, and just as soon as I finished the commercial classes, in there, Coach Mike Pointer, he showed us how to set up our LA casting page to get hit with what it is we want, whether it's commercials, movies, TV, anything like that. And since it was a commercial class, he showed us how to have the focus on just commercials. I submitted for the commercial, and this was my first national commercial, first audition period.
Right.
Other than stuff that I've learned in class, and it just so happened to call for a soldier returning from home, from deployment. Well, I'm a soldier, not a Marine, so I mean that was easy to transfer over. It's all the same.
Oh yeah.
So I showed up in uniform and I gave them what they wanted.
I know that you had wanted to go into the acting field while you were still in the military, but I'm not 100% sure exactly how you got to where you're at right now. I mean, was there a program or something that you found? Was there some kind of thing that you found online? Was it just somebody being like, "Hey, I know somebody who knows somebody. If you want to try and get in on this," how did you end up getting into acting where you're at now?
Actually, it was just luck. And I was looking. I moved to Houston when I got out, trying to figure out how to get started. But Houston is not the place to be for it. I finally, after 3 years, made the move to Los Angeles. And when I got here, it was the thing. It was almost just as bad because nobody really wanted to help. So I found a book called Acting as a Business. I think it's by Brian O'Neill. Yeah, he's been in the business for, I think it was over 40 years.
Yeah.
And basically, he started out just how everybody else does. It's just that his career path didn't stay in as long as I'm looking to stay in. The book basically tells you everything. So from that, I learned the do's and don'ts, how to set up my resume, the headshots and everything else. Because a lot of people think that, headshots are just pictures. No, it's a whole lot more to it than what you think.
Now, I'm sure that people are going to have questions if they want to try to employ you. You are currently SAG, correct?
Yes.
And if anybody needs to get in touch with you for any reason, what would be the best means for them to be able to get in touch with you?
My email is joejr2680@gmail.com. JOEJR2680@gmail.com.
All right.
Pretty much everything else. Facebook is JB Piernas. Instagram, Twitter, and really anything else you can think of out there with a screen name would be JBT98. Yeah, man, just anybody, hit me up anytime. I'm always happy to ask questions, answer any questions. Even if they're stupid questions, I'll entertain them. You might get a sarcastic response.
I could only expect that from you, man.
Nobody helped me, and I know how frustrating that can be, you know, not getting the help you need when it's simple questions, you know. But I mean, if I advise you on something and you insist on going against the grain, go ahead. You know, I mean, some people have to learn the hard way.
Absolutely, man. I really want to say my greatest of thanks to you for being on the show today. I really look forward to being able to see you, man. I look forward to having you call in on the show. Hopefully, even maybe be on a show at some point in time. Just so I can have somebody else to talk to right here face to face. Everybody's not just looking at one ugly face. They can have two ugly faces to look at. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Well, that sounds good to me, man. Well, that's pretty much all the time I got for the call right now. I appreciate you. I appreciate you going through this conversation with me and being on the show today, man. And we'll holler at you next time, brother.
All right, man. That'll work. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. All right, so that was JB Piernas. All of the information for him, if you didn't get to see it as he was on the phone with me, will be down in the description box below. I'm going to end the show off by showing you guys a little bit of extra art, starting off with Raven Wire, which is a very young, very intelligent, and very talented artist. She has a really good touch and taste for anime style drawing, and I'm going to throw an original song in there for you too. I think you're going to like it. So just sit back, relax, and make sure that you guys rate, subscribe, and like this channel. I need you guys to comment. With that being said, I'm done. I don't need this.
That she would get down with somebody I know. I guess it's just how it goes when you break up in a small town. I see our friends and they put on a show like they don't want me to know, so they give me the go around. But there's only so many streets, so many lights, I swear it's like I can't even leave my house. Should've known all along, you gotta move and move on. You break up in a small town.